The man lifted the woman's skirt, and what he saw made him freeze in shock.
You're about to deliver this baby.
Firefighters arrived very quickly. The woman still could not believe it. Was this really not just food poisoning? The man looked totally confused.
Don't worry, Dad. We're gonna take good care of her.
Oh, I'm not the dad. I'm her date. Dating app.
Half an hour earlier, the two came to the park for a date. The woman only ate a small piece of cheese, and the next second, she had strong stomach pain. The man was scared and quickly called 911. At first, the dispatcher also thought it was food poisoning, but something strange happened. When the woman pressed her belly, the pain stopped right away, but once she sat up, the pain came back. Then she suddenly wet herself. The experienced dispatcher understood immediately.
I don't think that's urine. I think your water broke and you're having contractions very close together.
You're pregnant?
No, that's impossible. I haven't, in months.
8 months?
Because it was a hidden pregnancy, she had no clear pregnancy symptoms at all. She had no idea she was pregnant. The firefighter found the baby was in a bad position. The baby could die. They tried to help turn the baby. The woman screamed in pain while the man stayed by her side and kept calming her down. Soon, with a loud cry, the baby was born safely.
He's real. He's a baby. I didn't even know about you an hour ago. Now I think I'm in love.
It happens like that. Congratulations, Cecilia.
So where's the baby's real father? And what about the date who is still totally confused? This robot went crazy and attacked anyone. Luckily, the firefighters reacted fast, or the laser would have gone straight through the doctor's head. Just like the wall, the robot took the chance to escape the room and kept attacking people everywhere. The doctor told the firefighters that entering the password on the screen could shut it down. The captain quickly sent Buck to stop the robot, while he and the others treated the injured. The patient's arm was bleeding badly, his pulse was very weak. But just after the tourniquet was on, the robot came back again. Because of a geomagnetic storm, the robot went berserk. The password didn't work at all. At the critical moment, a firefighter pulled out the power cable.
Returning to docking station.
Hi, good night, sweet prince.
Let's get him to vascular. 3, 2, 1. Heads.
All right, clear. Go.
Battery backup activated.
But then its backup battery kicked in.
Backup.
Oh no.
Hey guys.
All right, breaching the door, clear.
Stop.
Hey, Ross! Fuck!
Only when the robot finally stopped did the firefighters relax. But who's going to pay for this very expensive-looking robot? As long as he saves 148 people, this fire captain has decided he can finally die. Every time he saves someone, he writes it down in a small notebook. When a teammate secretly looked at it, he exploded with anger. Because 3 years ago, on one night, he caused the deaths of exactly 148 people. He once had 2 lovely children and a beautiful wife. That night, the captain came home like usual, but his wife looked disgusted. She clearly smelled alcohol on him. After dinner, he lied and said he was going out for a walk. In truth, he went downstairs to the small room he rented to drink. Old rescue injuries left pain in his back. Every night it hurt badly, and only pills and alcohol could ease it. Then he realized he forgot his phone. In a hurry, he went back upstairs, forgetting to turn off the space heater. His wife looked angry. She already knew he went drinking again.
I'm strong. I am unbreakable. I'm Superman. I go into burning buildings and I come out without a scratch. That's me, not this. And I don't know when it flipped over into addiction, but I got that prescription. I didn't tell you about it, and I just needed the OxyContin. I just needed more at 24 hours a day, and then if I couldn't get it, I went to get something else.
So what? So you would go to work high? You'd drive our kids to school high?
I'm sorry. I will get help. I will go back to rehab. I'll do anything.
I want you here tonight. You spend the night in your drug den or wherever.
Well, then what? Then what?
I love you, Bobby. I love you. I'll forgive you for this, just not tonight.
She kicked him out of the house. He returned to the rented room, only to find he forgot the key. With nowhere to go, he went up to the rooftop and fell asleep. Not long after, sirens woke him up. Realizing something was wrong, he ran downstairs. The stairwell was already filled with fire. Seeing this, the captain quickly put out the flames on the man. He rushed toward his own apartment, but the fire only grew stronger and stronger. After struggling to reach his door, he kicked it with all his strength. The moment the door broke open, the hallway collapsed. He fell down to the floor below. Thinking about his wife and children still sleeping inside, he tried desperately to go back, but arriving firefighters forcefully dragged him away. His wife and children died in the fire and thick smoke. That fire took a total of 148 lives. The cause was the space heater he forgot to turn off in his rented room. The captain believes he killed them with his own hands. He lives in endless guilt and self-blame. He went to church to confess, swearing to save 148 people to repay his sins. The hospital informed him that something unusual was found in his donated blood. The sample needed to be sent to a lab for testing. From the doctor's tone, the captain feared he had a deadly illness. He became deeply uneasy. If he died before saving 148 people, he could never rest in peace. But the doctor said his blood could treat hemolytic disease. This illness often affects newborns and can be fatal. At least 4,000 babies suffer from it every year. Still, the captain felt conflicted.
All right. You want to tell me what's chafing you? Look, I get it. You don't like needles. But you're a lifesaver. That's what you do. You're a hero, man. And somebody just told you you have the opportunity to save thousands, maybe millions of kids.
They're the wrong kids. I want my kids. Yeah, I'm some lifesaver, aren't I? That's what I was put on this earth to do, but I couldn't save my family. Couldn't protect them from me. 148. That's the number of lives that I owe for the mistakes that I made.
Emotionally, the captain revealed the truth of the past. He believed donating blood was God's punishment, forcing him to live in pain. Hearing his secret, his teammate was left speechless. The next day, he brought the captain to the maternity ward. A baby had just been saved by the captain's blood.
Her name's Asha. She's our first.
This is Steven. I told him I was bringing you by, and he begged me to let him talk to you.
Bobby.
We never thought we would get to meet her. Instead, she's starting out life healthy and disease-free. That's because of you. That's your blood they rushed over here. Thank you.
Watching the happy family of 3, something inside the captain finally changed.
I think you better either throw that book of yours away or get yourself a bigger one, because it seems to me like you're here to stay.
Looks that way.
Just think, you only have to give blood once. Every 8 weeks. For the rest of your life.
Yeah, could you explain to me again how God's not punishing me?
Oh, he's just teasing you.
Yeah. Considering who I work with, you must figure I can take a joke.